Today we're going to be playing. Oh, where's the sound? Oh, there's the sound. Okay, today we're going to be playing a little bit of Pokemon Violet. However, I have hopefully figured out a solution to the issue in which there is no music. I hope it works.
Are you just playing
Royalty free music, but I'm not sure if it'll actually work.
So, what's the trick? Well, when you drop back in, it's probably gonna load from last checkpoint, so it's probably gonna fix that problem. So,
Let's find out. Does this seem quiet to you? Hold on. I gotta check like the let me do this. Yeah, the music's gone. Alright, so basically what's going on is I have an earbud connected to my phone, connected to the stream in one ear, and headphones connected to my the computer connected to the game. So I'm full of sound.
so you're hearing yourself.
I will for a little bit while I try and figure out this issue. Yes.
Good luck.
Ew. Okay, hearing myself. Thank you for the good luck. Good luck on your work. Alright, now let's see if this works. Take off these headphones.
Music.
It works! It's very loud.
Then turn it down.
I will.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Oh, I didn't want good luck. Good thing I'm leaving.
Alright, we have music! Waiting for him to lock the door. And oh my gosh, we have music! Oh, whoa. Having it coming through this year and having it go through this year. Not a good combination. Alright, let's put this guy away. Turn him off first. Alrighty. Leave you to charge. Turn you off. So I don't need you. And just start streaming. Alright, lovely. Oh, there's music and it's royalty free too, so I don't even have to worry. How well can you hear the game though? Ooh, I didn't test that out. I don't really want to test that out. Are you shiny? I don't believe so. Yeah, no. No, you're not. Alrighty. So, I said this in a I just love the fact that there was this music in the background. It's so jovial and adorable. But I said this in the last stream. It doesn't really matter about the, whatchamacallit? The, level of my starter, because I'm getting rid of my starter as soon as I get a shiny. So like I could level this guy all the way up to level 100. I might even do that for like a gauntlet. It would be fun. Just knocking out everything. My good sir, are you okay? Thank you. But like this guy could be all the way to level 100 and it does not matter. Here we go. Murder some birds. Have fun. Also, I've never listened to this music, so I don't know if it has ads. If it has ads, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. It better not. Let's see how high of a level we can get our Pompadour. And I think we're gonna keep him at the base level until we get to like level 98. In which case, I'll consider evolving him. I doubt we're gonna get to level 98, but watch me eat my words and the shiny hunt just takes that long. Also, like, let me know if the audio balancing sucks. I am still pretty new to streaming, so it's quite likely. And I want the best experience for my viewers, even though it's respectfully and with as much love as I can. Not really about the viewers yet. Keyword yet. It will be eventually, but today's not that day. I'm still a small streamer, just doing small streamer stuff, so the viewer experience isn't what I'm focused on. It's more like getting myself accustomed to being on camera, getting myself used to having to do stuff like this, you know? It's also just like a video record of what I've done with my life. Because like if I'm just playing, I've done challenges before on my lonesome, and it felt like, who's gonna know if I cheat? Who's gonna know if I don't cheat? Who's gonna know if I do this incredible thing? Who's gonna know if I do this terrible thing? Like, there was no incentive. But if you're live, you've got that incentive. You've got someone to watch you, someone to judge you, honestly. And judging normally isn't a good thing. I'm afraid that the music's probably going to overlap. I'm going to turn off the music, actually. Background music, no. Turn it all the way down. Save. What was I saying? The incentive, like, normally judging you is a bad thing, but in terms of gaming, it's honestly pretty great to have someone judge you. And yeah, like, we have that negative connotation of the word judge. We think, oh, if someone's gonna judge us, they're gonna think of us negatively. But that's not necessarily true. Like, what if you do something great on stream, and then you're judged for it? Ooh, I'm liking this music. This is cute. This is very... It reminds me of something. Probably Louis Zong, if I had to guess. Or is it Louis... I hope you know who I'm talking about, and I hope I didn't get his name wrong. It's been a while since I've listened to his songs, but like ghost choirs, stuff like that, he did that. That guy. That's what it reminds me of. Oh! Gravity by Louis Zhang. I'm not sure if his last name is Zhang. I know his first name is Louis. That's all I know. Louis Wong, maybe? I know it sounds bad, the fact that I'm getting his name wrong, but I'm just gonna be honest, I don't remember. I mean nothing by it, I just don't remember his name. This shiny probably isn't gonna show up for a long time, so I'm strapped in for the long haul. I'm ready and willing to wait and wait and wait and wait. I'd be appreciative if there were like chat members and stuff, but honestly, I'm a shiny hunter. I've done this alone my whole life. And the fact that I'm doing it on stream is pretty cool. The fact that I have the opportunity to do it with for other people is pretty cool. But it's not my main focus, you know? And I think that's been the theme for all of today. Aw, I accidentally clicked on Pompadour. That was a cute interaction. Cute song. I love this. This makes me really happy, and I don't have to beatbox to keep myself sane. It's great news. Great news, Mark. We can finally be bees. don't sleep on royalty-free music, I guess. Whenever I was talking about negative connotations earlier, I've always had a negative connotation when I hear royalty-free. It's just create a bad taste in my mouth. But this is pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. I've always thought of it like stock, you know, like generic. Those are synonyms that I associate with it. Generic, stock, run-of-the-mill, normal, boring even. Not necessarily boring, just not something that you would be used to. Unconventional, I guess. Or inversely, too conventional. That might be my actual perception of it. Because unconventional music, that's the kind of stuff that I like. That's the kind of stuff that has royalties. But this has the feel of something that's unconventional. This has the feel of indie YouTube music. Which I'm not saying that I listen to a lot of indie YouTube music now. I used to. Pardon my language, fiend YouTube indie music. It was a passion of mine. I loved, like, and I feel so bad. I should probably just look it up, but Louis Wong. I feel so bad for misremembering, or not remembering. I also really liked, what was another, CG5. I have grown out of my CG5 phase. I'm not saying that he's bad. I'm just saying that his fan base is a bit younger. I still love his music, but it is categorized as my middle school era. Yeah. I love his music, and I would never put CG5 down, because he's pretty cool. But his music is just juvenile to me now in college. So, yeah. What are some other indie music? I know just like a one-off would be You Smell Like Dead Flowers by something Slush. Like Slushy Slush? I don't remember. Verslush, V-Slush. It might be V-Slush. V-Lush, I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm giggling at the music. It's just so cute. And I recognize that my voice is kind of droning on over this music, but it's kind of cathartic to speak over just such a jaunty tune. I've used the word jaunty, I've used the word jovial. What's next on the bingo card? Time for a little bit of a silence break where we just listen to the music. Or maybe I should save that for when I'm really enjoying the song. I don't know. I'd appreciate it if, like, a shiny could show up. But, I understand that shinies are rare and should not be taken for granted. And I actually appreciate their rarity, because that's what makes them special. If you could get a shiny Pokemon, like you can with the shiny sandwich in this game, and the shiny charm, is it really valuable? My answer, personally, is still yes, because I use that method, and if I were to say no, then I would have an existential crisis. But some people's answer would be no. And they don't see Scarlet and Violet shinies as real, or Pogo Community Day shinies as real. And I feel like that's a bit gatekeepy, but I understand their perspective. Like, if it weren't for my own personal connection to Scarlet and Violet shinies, I think that I would agree that they're a little bit less in value. Fewer in value, less in value. Depreciated in value. I think I'm going to go with depreciated there. They're a little bit depreciated in value. yeah. But, yeah. I love me shiny hunting. It's so calming and relaxing. And then you get the shiny and you're on top of the world. I haven't done a full odds hunt in a long time. I loathe full odds, which is partially, I wanted to say partially and part of the reason, but I got tongue-tied, chose one over the other. That's partially why I think I like Scarlet and Violet so much, is because I hate full odds hunting, and Scarlet and Violet just never feels like full odds, just because of the nature of the game. You know, I saw that one Diglett once, and I don't think I've seen another Diglett since. This is good music. I wouldn't put it on my playlist per se, but I would listen to this again. This is like, I wish I could have lo-fi Game Chops, but I'm not sure if Game Chops is copyright free. So I'm not even gonna risk it. No risking it. I love getting 2 XP from these guys. 2. Shout out to Absol Blogs Pokemon, because I know that he would probably do a grind like this, except it would be a level 100 gauntlet, which I also used to love watching. I think I still would love watching them, it's just that I haven't in a while, because I haven't been in a Pokemon phase. I wouldn't necessarily call this a Pokemon phase. I'm definitely in my Hollow Knight phase right now, but I'm just doing Pokemon on the side. When I'm in my Pokemon phases, though, love his videos. I also find the way that he names his videos pretty unique. Like, having it be sequential is pretty cool. I kind of want to do another check for my audio, so I'm just going to keep talking so that I'm able to hear myself whenever I eventually do get Twitch pulled up. But I'm a bit worried that, like, the stuff isn't going to be showing up nice. Okay, so it is like almost exactly how I hear it. Let us turn back on the game sounds and see what it sounds like with the music, and see if it like clashes against each other harshly and terribly. Where's the nearest Pokemon? Alright, here we go. Let me just jump. JK, I'm gonna throw my Pokeball, and I'm gonna miss because I wasn't locked on. And I'm gonna run into this Scatterbug and see what the music sounds like. Okay. Let me try turning up the volume a lot. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, let me try this. Turning this volume here, and then turning actual volume all the way up. How does that work? Alrighty. I still can't hear the game very well. I don't understand why that is. Let me see if I have to turn up the Vivitar. No? I'm very confused. Let me try turning up the Vivitar. See if that helps. So it didn't. And there is no backspace on this. Okay, it's fine. I guess I'm just gonna have to keep going. Oh, jeez, that's loud. Jeez, that is loud. I don't understand. I'm gonna have to figure it out one day, but today's not that day. Today is not that day. Alright, so let's just get back to shiny hunting and have ourselves some fun. One last double check of the audio. It's okay. I mean, I can't hear the game nearly at all. But I mean, I guess it's fine. The music's fine. Alright, I'ma just get back into it. Oh, no.
And with shout-outs in the Wells Fargo
An ad.
She knows if she's
An
crushing
ad.
her savings goals
How
too.
dare they put an ad?
However you make money
How dare they
work,
try and make
you
money?
can work with that.
I mean, that's totally fair on them, but still.
I'm Dr. Jeff
Still.
Vinegar, and today we'll explore
So the
science
music is
behind
just fully
balanced
cut
and
out, I
unbalanced
believe.
forces.
Or at least I hope so. I skip it, turn it back on, and we're good. We are good. We should be good. Okay then. Time to shiny hunt. That was a bit of a detour, and I apologize for that. But we are good. We're fine. We are chilling, as they say. Now, speaking of chilling, time to just chill and shiny hunt. Hey chat, scream at me if you see a shiny, okay? That's your job. I'm pressing R, that's why I was standing there. I learned recently that opera singers are actually breathing out. They're doing circular breathing to be able to do opera singing. I don't believe I can give an example. First of all, because circular breathing is incredibly difficult. Second of all, because I cannot sing, let alone sing operatically. But I thought that was an interesting tidbit of information that I might share with my viewers. See if they are interested in similar things. If not, that's chill, but you just became a tidbit smarter. If you didn't know that before, of course. There's always the likelihood that you knew that and I didn't, and I'm just a silly little guy. Just a silly little guy. Oh well. So, chat. What do you think the first shiny is going to be? I'm hoping it's going to be a Tarantula. I'm thinking it's going to be a Lechonk. And if we're lucky, it might even be... whatchamacallit, Palmy. I forgot the name for a second. Resident Shiny Hunter here forgets the name of Pokemon. better yet, resident Pokemon enthusiast forgets the name of Pokemon. I've actually got, my sister and I have the Brian David Gilbert Pokerap memorized. She has it more memorized than I do, but I've got part of it, a good portion of it down. I've got the informational rap and the triplet rap. I can't have the dance rap down because, I mean, it's a dance. It's just instrumental song. I could technically hum it, I guess, but... Okay, something is off with the audio balancing. Please tell me if, like, it's odd for you guys, because it's definitely odd for me. I can barely hear myself, and the music's pretty loud, and I can't hear Scarlet and Violet, like, at all. It's just non-existent. It's barely there. That one viewer did not like my audio balance comments. They said, nope, that's enough of him. Did the grass just not spawn there? Or has that always been a marshy spot? Might have always been a marshy spot. The only things stopping me from progressing are my own arbitrary rules that I never even set on stream. That's the only thing that's stopping me from going to, like, the cave and getting some Diglets or Young Goose. It's the only thing that's stopping me from going to, like, the Professor, or not even the Professor, just Jock, and getting the Shiny Charm using transferring methods. There's nothing stopping me, except myself. I am my own worst enemy, as they say. They do say that, right? Okay, my heart jumped a little, like actually, because I thought that the green on the Hoppip was the green of another Hoppip, which happens quite often, actually. Quite often, sadly often. It should not happen as often as it does, let's just put it that way. Hoppip dodging, a masterclass. Speaking of which, I kind of want to do a TED Ed on shiny hunting, on basically the mentality that you have to have and the perseverance that you learn through it. But I'm not certain how to word everything, so I've yet to get started on it. It's just a fledgling idea right now. I say as I get rid of fletchling. Quite ironic, quite coincidental. Whenever I see those sweat marks, I always think that there's a shiny nearby. But there's not, it just doesn't want to go off a cliff for me. Which is fair. You know, that's valid. I wouldn't want to go off a cliff for me either. I'd like to see a silver, or a red, or a green, or a pink, or another pink. And I think that's it. I think that's it. I'll call it out whenever I see it. Oh, and a blue nose. Although I haven't seen a red nose even in a while. That's green. Hello, Pokemon? Thank you. That's pink. That's red. Oh, fletchling, orange. I think that's it. So orange, pink, pink, red, green, and now I forgot. Oh, silver. Silver. And I think that's everything. And that's everything. One jump ahead of the Hitman. One. I can't sing that, otherwise DMCA. I live in eternal fear of DMCA, in case you couldn't tell. Eternal fear. Just constant constantly worrying about being DMCA'd. Because I don't know how to deal with copyright strikes. You copyright my fledgling channel, and I'm done for. That's it. That's curtains for me. Because what am I going to do? Fight for it? With me and what army? It's just me in this. Almost literally. I have one viewer right now. And this, I believe, is a faithful viewer. I kind of think I know their identity, but I'm not certain. They show up almost every stream a few minutes after it starts, and they stay the whole time. I think I know who they are, but I'm not certain. Otherwise, it could be a glitch, and I could just be feigning some sense of security, I suppose. That there's someone out there who cares. That's possible. But I do believe it's a real person. I think I know who it is that always shows up to my streams, no matter what. And it's not who you'd think it would be. Someone I have mentioned before, I believe. It was early on that I mentioned them. Pretty early on. Alright, level 13. Nice. Only, what, 77 left to go? No, 87. No, 77. Nope, 87. I can do basic math. You guys aren't gonna believe me, but literally right before the stream, my roommate was impressed by the math that I could do in my head, which I thought, and I still think, is really simple. I was just doing some basic compound math, where it's like you take, so imagine 12 times 13, you take 12 times 3, and it's 36, and then 10 times 12 is 120, 120 plus 36 is 156. Pretty sure that was the exact problem that he was impressed by. And I'm like, that isn't that impressive, but it felt good that he thought that I was good at math. I'm not good at math. I'm terrible at it, but it felt good that he thought that I was smart. It felt good that he was impressed by me. And I think that that's something that I just have to explore further. Because why am I streaming? I have my own personal reasons, but I could do that with a recording. I think I'm streaming partially for validation. Not that I'm not getting it, of course. I could get it if I wanted it. I just think that I've fixated on this specific form of validation and won't be satisfied until I receive it, which is an odd concept. I'm saying all these like therapeutic, not therapeutic, well, therapeutic for me stuff, while this, what's another J word for happy? Jappy. Well, this is jappy music is playing in the background. It's quite comical. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, validation. Like I was saying, excuse me, I could get validation from other sources and it wouldn't be that difficult. But it just feels like a fulfillment in life to get validation from a stream. It feels like a goal, a purpose, if you will. It's a poor purpose, mind you, because streaming isn't the best, but oh well, it's my dream, so dreams can be pretty wild. I think I'm gonna take that silence break real quick, because this music is fire. Ooh, I know what I need to do. I need to have my annual rewatch of Over the Garden Wall, because it is spooky season, and it gets me into the spooky mood. I need to find out what platform that's on. See if I can somehow get it without pirating it, because I'm actually against pirating for the most part. If it's the only way to get something, like if you physically cannot buy it, then I'm okay with pirating. But if you can buy it and you just don't want to, it's a bit iffy. Now, I know I said that, and ironically, I sort of pirated in the last stream. Not really, so don't take that as gospel, but basically what I did was I took free and public designs and I printed them. I don't feel like that's pirating because they were free and they were public. It's like this royalty-free music. Royalty-free music, not royalty-free. Royalty-free music. I'm not pirating this, I'm just using it. And I wasn't pirating the STL files, I was just simply using them the way that it was intended. I mean, even for the one that didn't want to be remixed, I didn't remix it. I simply put it in a format that allowed me to print it, because otherwise I couldn't have printed it. They allowed it to be public, but they didn't allow it to be remixed. Thus, they wanted people to print it, but they didn't want people to mess with it. And I didn't mess with it. The only thing I did maybe was resize it. That's it. So, this has been my thesis on why I did not pirate something 24 hours ago. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Anyway, I feel like it's not a hot take to go pirate bad. Boo, pirating bad. But I also feel like it is an unpopular opinion because a lot of people can't, including me, can't access everything all the time. You know, like streaming services or shows and movies or games even that they want to play. They don't have the money to do so. So I understand that it's an unpopular opinion because people want that ease of access. They want that free information, free data, free games, free anything. Public, like, communal use. But I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I think that pirating kind of steals from the artist if the artist gets paid. If it's the corporation that gets paid, that's another thing. Like, sometimes streaming services, I'm okay with it because the streaming service is just evil. But if they're not evil, if they're not an evil company, or if it gyps artists' money, then that's when I'm against it. There's always extenuating circumstances. There's always an exception to everything. So if I ever have a hot take and you're like, what about this? I'll probably agree with you. I'm not hard set on my stuff. Well, that's not true. I'm not hard set on most stuff. I've had my opinion harshly changed on important topics that I thought that I was so confident about, so solid on. Like, I can't give a direct example because it's currently a wedge issue in politics today, so I don't really want to give my opinion on that yet. But let's just say someone changed my opinion on something that I thought so strongly about. And it has shaken me that someone can change my opinions on something that hard set in my mind. It has shaken me that I'm able to be swayed. Not necessarily swayed, because that has a negative connotation. There we are again talking about negative connotations while walking down that specific platform. Anyway, not specifically swayed, but open-mindedness. The fact that I was that open-minded for something that I thought I was closed-minded about, that's what impresses me. The person who changed me, I actually respect them and think of them quite highly. We don't agree on everything. We certainly have very different views about certain things in politics. But that's the thing. I'm just gonna get up on a soapbox while this happy music is playing in the background. I don't care. Here's my soapbox. Bipartisanism is the heart of democracy. I'll say it again. Bipartisanism is the heart of democracy. if you are unable to come to compromises because of differing viewpoints, is that really politics? That's just you shoving your opinions in people's faces and expecting them to call it gospel. Politics is the art of compromise. It's the practice of listening to the other side and respecting the other side. That's something that people often forget about. You have to respect the other side too, to be able to listen and truly grasp what they're saying and truly hear what they're saying. It's not just wait my turn until I get to rebuttal. It is actively consider what they're saying, think about it in context, and then respond. A debate can be a beautiful thing, but this modern world, and I am on a soapbox, I'm aware of that, but this modern world has turned debates into these horrid things, these immature sessions of grown men just pointing fingers at each other and yelling at each other. It's horrifying to think about. Now I'm gonna get off my soapbox because I'm sure that you guys do not want to hear about this, especially from a small streamer who doesn't have a lot of viewers. But yeah. Those are some of my opinions, some of my hot takes. I'll probably talk about them in later streams when I actually have viewers. But while it's just myself, this is more for the VOD watchers. Hey VOD watchers, how are you doing? How you been? How you been? How's the wife? How are the kids? How's Jim? Oh, you know Jim. Yeah, Jim. You don't know Jim? Dude, you've been working together for almost 5 years now. What do you mean you don't know Jim? You haven't worked here for 5 years. I have no clue what I'm doing. It's kind of cheesy. I'm gonna stop it. As a music major, or as an intended music major, I'm appreciating this art, this music. Music. And above all, not above all, but just in addition, I'm recognizing some of the like chord changes and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Let me save real quick. I haven't done that in a while. Not that it really matters when you're shiny hunting, but it matters to me because of all the levels that I gained. I want to see how far I can bring this guy. If I don't find a shiny by the time that he reaches level 100, I'll just... You know what? I'll make a promise right now. If my guy turns to level 100 before I find a shiny, I will post my first YouTube video before I'm ready, before I'm prepared to post YouTube videos. And it'll just be like the level 100 gauntlet, and it'll be a compilation of all the stuff that I've said. If I do not get him to level 100 before then, before I get the shiny, that video's not coming. That video won't happen. But if this is a level 100 gauntlet, by golly, it's gonna be a level 100 gauntlet. And I'll make it enjoyable, entertaining, and above all, replayable. Beautiful place to end the music. I had to wait to stop talking so that it made a good editing portion. That would be good at the very end. I actually made a video for one of my classes, and I'm thinking about majoring in the subject of this class because I just like this class so much. Hopefully Pompadour won't be worn out anymore, now that it's at a higher level. Still a chance, of course. At least that didn't deplete any of its health. I'd love it if the shiny could show up. I really don't understand people who quote unquote count, or not quote unquote, they simply do count their encounters in an open world game like this. Like, how do they do that? I know, what's a YouTuber that does it? Because I've seen it before, and I was really impressed by it. Because, are you like looking at the individual screen, making sure that you follow a certain path so that you don't double back on Pokemon and count them twice, or do you just remember the specific Pokemon and just simply not count them twice? I don't know. It's kind of crazy to me. Oh yeah, the whistle mechanic. Totally forgot about it. Totally and utterly forgot about it because it's never used in the game. Yo! A Yungoos! Pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. So I'm hypothesizing that tree specifically, there's like some weird textures or something weird. What is this song? I'm not saying that I don't like it, it's just, what is it? Cute. Is this a waltz? It's definitely in 3/4. I think it's a waltz. Hold on, let me check its name real quick. Let's see. It's called Honey's Waltz. Honey's Waltz. That's cute. I like it. Don't know who Honey is, but I like her waltz. I want to make some music and do some Hollow Knight. I'll do that as soon as I get the shiny. And if I don't get the shiny, guess I'm not making music or doing Hollow Knight. Hope the game gives me a shiny soon. I ought to use tags more. I don't understand them, so I don't use them. But they might help people find my stream. I don't know. Just a random thing I was thinking about. Watch me look away for like 1 second and that's when the shiny shows up and I forever just don't see it. I feel like that would happen to a streamer specifically. I mean, a normal person too, but for a normal person, you would never know. Like, there's no recording, there's no nothing to tell you that you missed the shiny. You'll just go throughout your entire life not knowing that you missed a shiny. But it was there, and you missed it. It's ignorant bliss for shiny hunting. With streamers, it's painful knowledge, because inevitably there'll be someone who's watching this VOD, notices a shiny, and comments on it. I'm gonna read the comment, and I'm gonna beat myself up for not seeing it in real time. And that'll be that. That'll be exactly how it goes down. I'm calling it now. This is cute music. When is it not cute music? What's this one called? Let's find out. Wishing on a star. How adorable. Next level up, I'll save. And then possibly the level up after that, I'll play some Hollow Knight. Because I am getting antsy. Ooh. Or better yet, when this music ends, I'll save and quit. I think that'll be a good indicator. Ooh. Oh, this reminds me of KK from Animal Crossing. This is so KK. KK Slider. I wish that animation was a bit quicker of letting out your Pokemon to do battle. Because I feel like it completely alters your momentum. Halts it even. Like I gotta stop what I'm doing, let him out of the Pokeball, do my little hand signal, and then I can keep going. I'm curious what this one's called, but I'm not gonna check it. Especially because it's almost over. I was hoping that was a white/silver scatterbug. I wonder if it's ever happened where a streamer was saving and someone noticed a shiny like an hour later, but he hadn't saved since then, and he just reset the save and got the shiny. It's probably happened before. Okay. Slightly interrupting our music. because I didn't turn off the music again. Probably should, but I don't want to mess with settings right now. I'm in the zone for shiny hunting. Call me. Close to leveling up, which means we're close to saving. Probably close to finishing the YouTube video, so it means we're close to quitting. Not saying it is, but this feels like the last song of an album. Oh, leveled up. Now all we have left is to look forward to the end of the music. And then it's Hollow Knight time. Kind of feel like continuing this. I might go a full another hour. Yeah, that definitely felt like the end of the video. Oh, I was simply wrong. Where the mute button is on her computer, so that if ever an ad comes up, I can simply launch my finger towards that and block it before you guys get capitalist propaganda. You're welcome. Also, I'm joking. Some ads are good. Some are, some aren't. It's a mixed bag. I like the clever ones. They're cute. A word that I've used plentifully today. Capricious. What does capricious mean? I don't know, but I know that copious means a lot, and Capricorn means horn of plenty. Or Capricornia. Cornucopia, that's it. Cornucopia. Horn of plenty. Not Capricornia. Capricornia is a mix of Capricorn and Ea. Cornucopia is the thing that they teach you in elementary school for Thanksgiving. The horn of plenty. Be forewarned, if I find the shiny, I will scream. Or at least I'm likely to. I'm prone to. Why is nothing showing up? Hold on, no, why is nothing showing up? There we go, that's better. And next we'll do Tandemaus, which is obviously a joke because Tandemaus sucks to shiny hunt, especially without the shiny charm. All these little fellas suck to hunt without the shiny charm. Alright. Battery is low. That means I have to plug her in. If I get a shiny one, plugging it in. And it gets killed by Quaxley. Pompadour. I'm gonna cry. I know they physically can't, but it would be funny. They physically can't, though. Alright, there we go. No longer low battery. We're good to keep going. sure how I felt about that counter melody. And if I ever misidentify a musical term and you guys point out that I'm a music major, I'm gonna point out that I'm not full-fledged yet. Fletchender would definitely be the best thing to get, but I've already had a Fletchender on one of my main runs. Like a shiny Fletchender, or not Fletchender, Fletchling into Talonflame. So I don't think I really want to find that. Just got an email from my college. Ooh, Houndour. I'm convinced that that's like a spot for different Pokemon to show up. Hey, that was Sync to the Beat. That was cool. The way I fell down the cliff. So I was pretty far off when I said that it was close to the end of the track. I was pretty far off. Seamless transition into the next song. Remains to be seen. Okay, let's transition to the next part of the song. I was hoping it would be a bit more ambitious and actually transition like songs with that, but it's okay. It's already given me more mileage than I thought it would. I've always loved old-timey sound effects like that. Or just sound effects and music in general. Well, okay, that's a complete and utter lie. Because sound effects only work well if you do it right. Which isn't that true for most things, but still. Sound effects only do well if work right if you do it well. That's it. Don't know why my brain is taxed. This is a mindless activity. Maybe it's just the nerves of being on stream. We resorted to beatboxing once again. I actually need to practice my beatboxing for my actual acapella group because it kind of gets complicated. Just a wee bit. I could work on that on stream, but it's probably best not to like reveal what we're going to be doing because the way the acapella works is that it's actually competition and the winner gets a cash prize. So I don't want to jeopardize my acapella group because I want to do stuff on stream. I'm going to keep that private, as it should be. really thought that was a shiny. I really did. Thought the game had finally given it to me. I feel awful right now. I feel really bad because there was a piece that I commissioned for my band director, and they're playing it tonight, and I can't be there to see it. And it makes me want to cry, honestly. It really makes me want to cry. Not only am I not getting to see it, I honestly honest to goodness, wanted to be a part of that performance. There was a solo written in my instrument, the euphonium, and I'm just not going to be there to see it, let alone be there to play it. I'm really upset about it. But hey, can't really do anything about it. Tried getting a ride home, but I just couldn't. Couldn't even get a ride so short notice. Well, it wasn't short notice, I had 2 days. But I couldn't get a ride. And now I feel awful. Cause like that's, I don't know. I don't want to get sad though, so I'm gonna change the topic. Instead, I think I'll remain in silence and silently think about it and continue to make myself sad, but only to later appear happy because I forced myself to. I think that's the plan. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Music off, music off, music off. Oh, it auto played. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Let's freaking go. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. We actually have a run here. We actually have a run here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. We have a run. Let me check the sound now that I've done that. Okay. Yeah, you can barely hear that. Let me try turning up the avatar. Yeah, you can barely hear that. Try turning up the avatar. Turning up the avatar all the way. You can still barely hear it. That's odd. Anyway. Let's mute this. Oh my gosh. We finally... Ben!
What?
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
Huh?
Chicken butt. I've played these games before.
Check it out.
What is that?
That's my shiny.
Is that your first one?
That is my first shiny. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Caught.
It's about to say capture, fail, and it kills itself in struggle.
No.
Has that happened to you before?
Yes. Yes, it has. A Beldum.
Oh, that's even worse, because that's a pseudo-legendary, isn't
Yep.
it?
Alright, what are we naming it?
What is it?
Lechonk.
That's the little pig, right?
Yeah, and it's pink.
Chris dot P Bacon.
How incredibly creative.
It's named after Therapy Pig. Imagine explaining to kids he's named that way because he'll die someday and we'll still get our money's worth.
I'm not sure I like crispy bacon. Oh, well,
That's valid.
it accepted too late.
That is just him now.
Oh my gosh, I got it.
Now kill your freak.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I don't like crispy bacon. I'm changing that respectfully.
Well, you asked and then didn't contest.
True. It's a girl. No, it's a male. It's a male.
I was about to say I saw blue.
I'll just call him Chris.
Christopher Columbus, because he was a swine.
I'm not naming him after. No.
Can you name him Cops?
I knew you were gonna say that next. I knew you were gonna say that next.
Yeah, this is my partner. Every single police officer ever.
Oh my gosh. We got the shiny. Hold on, let me send it out. Oh, we got the shiny. Let's go.
Dies in combat.
Let's freaking go. Look at that thing. Hold on.
He's kind of bad looking. Not gonna lie, he kind of doesn't look good.
Hold on. Where's he at? Oh, look at him.
Christopher.
Where'd he go?
Christopher P.
We're playing Pokemon Snap. Where'd he go? Oh, hold on. Actually, where'd he go?
Christopher
Look!
P.
Oh, he's running around
He
me.
is running.
Oh my
further.
gosh.
He is actually dodging your camera. He's reversed his direction. Hello, Christopher. He's right behind me, isn't he?
Oh, that was adorable. Why is he snip? Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, where are you at? Where you at, pig?
He
He's just gone.
switched up real quick when the camera came out.
He is just gone. Is he circling me?
No, he's dead.
Dude, where is he?
He despawned.
Oh, there.
You need to catch a new one.
There.
So now you can
Oh.
actually get out of the first area in the entire game.
Yes, yes I can.
How long have you been going?
Next question. It's actually not too long. Like, that was pretty quick for a full odds hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, we got it.
How many viewers you have?
2, which
Two.
means 1.
Is it the guy?
I don't know, they haven't chatted yet.
Speak.
I can finally continue the story and bring back the music. Thank goodness. Alright, I think I'm gonna save the story. What do you think? Should I save the story for another stream or like keep going because I'm on a roll?
You are not on a roll, brother. You
I'm about to
brute
fall off a
forced
cliff.
it. Why?
Observe.
You're not gonna. That's not a survivable fall.
No, it's not. But you know what saves me?
He.
Nope. Nope. You would think so. But, check it out.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, place your gambles. Place your bets as to what saves me.
Sand.
No.
Random unrelated Pokemon. What?
My smartphone.
Is there a man in your phone?
Yes.
Okay, that explains it. You know, Pokemon games got a little different after they added the CIA spyware to everyone's iPhones.
I can't save right now. I mean, I guess that's fair, but...
Well, you saved the game a second ago, didn't you?
Yeah, but I wanted to save and quit.
No.
It said no. It makes sense, because, like...
You have to get the motorcycle. So, are you going to, cancel and reload the motorcycle until you get him shiny?
He's shiny locked.
So you can't do that?
Correct. And the one time that they could be shiny, the entire Pokemon community went wild. And they started scalping the free code for like $75.
I see.
The free code, mind you.
Free code, but it was limited.
Yes.
Well, there you go.
So
you can't use the bike.
Pokemon responded, and they sent out another batch of codes, because apparently they sent out too few.
Absolute buffoons.
And you know what happened?
They scalped it for $75.
They scalped it for
The
$75.
same people, I assume.
Yep.
Yeah. It was probably the same people with like 10, 20 different accounts who did it both times.
Oh no, you had to go in person to GameStop to get them.
Oh. Well, they probably, the same people went the second time.
Yep.
I mean, what's to stop you from going, getting it, then getting back in line? Besides honor.
The fact.
Something that we know that Pokemon fans don't have.
Hey.
Well, you're enslaving animals to fight for you.
Yeah, and
Fight with honor. I've played Ark. You can defeat monsters like this. You just need to find a tree, punch it, die in the process because punching a tree damages yourself. Find a rock, punch it, die in the process because punching a tree damages yourself. Then you put the tree and the sticks together, and you get an axe, and now you can get wood without dying because punching the tree damages yourself.
I love that. It's Minecraft with extra steps.
Yeah, it's Minecraft, but you die a lot more. The absolute primal terror of
I love
starting an
that.
Ark world with someone, or entering like a public event Ark world, and knowing that you are on a timer to get a weapon before anyone else does, because otherwise you're dead. There is no peace, there is no mercy among Ark players. Everyone's playing as their homemade Habsburg abomination, and they all want you dead. True horror is playing on an Ark event, an online Ark event, and watching a flood of naked people inflated in different areas like balloons, and in other areas unnaturally Slenderman-like charge over the hill, absolutely naked, wielding primitive stone pickaxes, and you know they are doing this all to harvest your flesh and eat it, because nobody is willing to hunt yet. Early game Ark is a horror game, and not because of the dinosaurs.
Sounds like it.
I used to join online Ark servers, and
Until that day.
I became the ultimate ambush predator. What I would do is I would just stalk around until I found a care package, which just descend from the sky every now and then.
Yeah.
And in some of them, that's a lot of dogs. It's the D&D 500 wolves. But I eventually would find one that had ghillie suit armor in it. I would put that on, then go and hide in a bush. And then I would sit there in a bush with like a primitive stone axe,
Evil.
and I would just wait. And eventually, somebody would come by, very clearly not sure, or like new to public servers, but had put a lot more time and effort into it. Typically, they'd have some degree of protective armor. But what I was there for was the one thing that they all crafted and thought they were safe for. The long neck rifle, which is the first gun you can craft. And also a gun that I am comically dangerous with. And I would just wait. Ambush them, beat them to death with a pickaxe, harvest their flesh and eat it. Because on the kill cam they can still see me as I eat their flesh after killing them. Take their gun, their armor, and retreat back into the forest. And from then, I would establish a part of the forest, and if you went in there, it was like going into Vietnam. Because there are sound traps that you can make.
Yeah.
So my entire perimeter would be covered in sound traps. And I would have a base built up in a tree. It was comical because I would just be laying in a tree in a ghillie suit with a long neck rifle, because the long neck does the most damage of any rifle, but it also has like an almost 2-minute long reload time. It is a ridiculous reload time.
2 minutes?
Not that long, I'm exaggerating.
Okay,
but
okay.
It is ridiculously long. And I would just sit and wait. Because the second that the sound trap went off, I'd blow the brains out of whoever set it off. I'd crawl down from my tree, and I mean crawl, I never stood up. I would crawl towards their body, drag it into the underbrush, eat their flesh, and steal their armor and bullets, and return to the trees.
Are you okay? Are you
have-
sane?
Dude, I was not the worst person. No, what you actually wanted to look out for were the cannibal gangs, because the easiest way to get food in online Ark is to cut open and eat your fellow player.
Oh.
Well, if you pick your targets right, then they don't really fight back as much as the other animals.
Oh.
And a lot of the small dinosaurs on Ark that don't really put up a fight don't provide enough food to make hunting them really worth it.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you just have a well-placed bullet, you can put a person down, and then you can cut them apart and you can eat them.
Oh.
And it's super easy. There's no adverse effects. There's no cannibalism debuff.
Why not?
Because they didn't expect cannibalism to be the meta. They didn't think we would do that.
Why not? It's an online game.
Exactly. That's what I want to know. But the real thing were the cannibal gangs, because they would get big animals which you could put platform saddles on. And on platform saddles, you can build base parts.
Yeah.
So what would happen is they would put cannons and ballistas on a platform saddle and prowl through the more open areas and would hit you with nets or bolas that are designed to bring down like Tyrannosaurus Rex. It would deal a bunch of damage to you and immobilize you, and then they would swarm you with pickaxes and rip you apart.
Noted.
Oh, and I felt even more like a psychopath when I eventually killed somebody who had tranquilizer darts, because the only gun that can load tranq darts is the long neck. So normally people are using tranq darts because they're trying to tame something. So they go out into the forest to tame something, trigger my sound trap, get a bullet through their head, and now I have their tranq darts. So you think I'm gonna say, then I tame a dinosaur to help me out. No. No, on online I didn't tame a thing.
Why not?
Because then they take up space. They're easy to see. People might notice. If you walk into a clearing and you see a T-Rex,
Tamed dinosaur. Yeah.
you know someone's there. And the thing is, most people don't notice when they trigger a sound trap, because it's not all that loud. I just get a ping on my HUD. So these apps, if I did, it would be, I don't remember what it's called, but there's one dinosaur where when an enemy enters a certain radius, you get a ping of their location.
Yeah.
And then I'd tame a whole herd of them, so it just looks like a normal herd.
A whole herd?
Yeah.
Are you insane?
Well, the whole herd is like 7 or 8.
That's still.
That's not that much.
It's not about the amount.
Well,
It's
here's
about.
the thing. I let them wander in a certain area, and they look natural. They look naturally generated.
That's insane.
And then they might cover the whole area. Either way, I have a way to track my targets. But when I get tranq darts, what I would do, because if you hit someone with a tranq dart, they will fall asleep 100% of the time.
Yeah.
So what you can completely do is tranquilize them, crawl down from your tree, drag them up into the tree, and rip them apart up there, and eat them alive in your tree.
You're terrifying me.
Oh, there was worse people. There's a lot of tranq dart use on online is I don't know how to refer to them except slavers.
Oh.
So there's a thing you can do when someone's asleep where you can put things in their inventory. And you can force feed them things like narcotics, which make you fall asleep.
Yeah.
So if you just have an attentive jailkeeper, someone can keep you asleep forever.
True.
And there is a huge amount of Ark players who make it their entire mission to collect as many other players as physically possible, and will build small wooden cages to put the passed out bodies in, and will continuously feed them narcotics to make sure they don't have fun.
That is insane.
Yeah. See, I'm the better person because I just kill and eat my victims.
The fact that that is a sentence that has to be said.
There's also the what's the term? There's a term for them. I can't remember. It's people who have flying dinosaurs and have their flyer grab your sleeping body, and then they carry you up to the top of the skybox, and then they drop you.
Oh.
It's very fun when you locate one of their hunting grounds, especially if you're a psychopath like me who lives in the trees like a cryptid, because they might not know you're there. So sometimes I can be in my little murder anyone who comes into my area mode, and just bodies fall from the sky. Because if people are on their flyers, then they're not looting these bodies. And if they are, then they're gonna fly back down to loot them, because dropping you from great heights takes away the fight. It's safer.
Right.
And then they are typically not very well equipped, because otherwise they just join the cannibal gang. So, when they come down from their flyers,
You get
they're
to.
an easy take.
Yep.
And then I get to eat their mount too.
Because the mount is just passive. If it's
It can be hostile, but here's the thing: I'm more accurate with my gun than they are fast.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
I would, on my single player arc world.
I didn't know that there was single player arc.
Yeah, most people play single player.
Cool.
But I would just sit in my base, because I built a sniper's tower to train with the long neck rifle, and I would just, if I saw something, then I would shoot it. I wouldn't move, I wouldn't readjust my angle, I would just sit there in my sniper's nest and wait for a headshot.
That's psychotic.
It was good training.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I'm also not wrong.
It was important training for me to become a cryptid terror in the woods. Is this Skull Soul?
Yeah. I won't. It's Vengefly King.
You can, if you leave, Zote dies.
I know.
And you can
I know, but I'm not evil.
it's Zote.
But I'm not evil.
But it's Zote. Like, who's gonna miss him?
Me. I'm gonna miss his stupid little face.
Why?
Because I will. Because he'll be gone.
But hey, you can, the Colosseum without fighting him. Does he show up in the Colosseum? if you
Nope.
keep him here? What takes his place?
Oh, wait. Isn't it God Tamer?
I don't know.
Have you ever fought God Tamer?
I don't think so.
Did you kill Zote?
I beat Zote in the arena, yeah.
Oh, well then never mind.
Does that come if you let Zote die?
I guess just nothing happens? I don't know.
Maybe Zote just gets dropped.
Maybe Zote was the friends we made along the way.
I can't wait for Hollow Knight 3 Zote. The Legend of Zote.
Legend.
The Legend of Zote Tears of the Kingdom. And it's just him in the City of Tears. The entire point of the game is to slowly level up Zote until he just eventually attacks.
Great idea.
They should hire me.
Okay, Zote isn't taller than the knight.
Well, he's a little
You know.
baby man. that weak little coward guy. He's not a coward. He tries his best.
He does. He's just weak.
He gets in horrible situations and he tries his best. He just has no training and is absolutely combatively useless. But he's a brave little guy.
This is true.
He
This is
gets to
very true.
Ness before the knight does. And then gets grabbed by that one guy. You know, I feel like there's more to Zote than we know. Because Zote is, like, he gets in these horrible situations, but he doesn't die.
Right.
There has to be something more. He has to be than just that little stupid little guy.
There's gotta be.
Zote conspiracy theory. Zote is the conspiracy theory. Zote is the infection given form, and it's the Radiance trying to fulfill the role that your character is supposed to, so that the Radiance can free itself by having Zote take over it. But because so little of the Radiance is leaking out, so Zote is a complete weakling and is useless in fights.
I processed about half of that, I'm gonna be honest.
Zote is the Radiance.
Interesting.
But since the Radiance is only leaking out so little, he's super weak.
It would make sense a little bit.
And all I'm saying is that to get to the point where there's this actually strong version of Zote, the infection has to get out in the crossroads.
Fair point.
It all makes sense. The Hollow Knight lore is solved. Zote is the Radiance.
I don't think that's true.
Prove it.
No.
Prove that he is not. Show me one piece of evidence that says that Zote is not the Radiance, the moth god.
Have you beat the game?
I have not beat the Radiance yet. No, it is difficult and it makes me angry.
It is difficult. I agree.
The thing is, the Radiance has so much going on that I can't focus on dealing damage. I'm just trying not to die.
That's valid.
He just has a few attacks that cover the entire screen and go on for way too long. Because like that thing where swords just like fly across, like that goes on for so long.
Yeah.
And also there are spikes on the entire ground. So you're pogoing, dodging through flying swords, and you're also trying to deal damage.
Yep. Sounds about right. Sounds like an average Tuesday.
What my parents had to go through to get to school.
Hey, what's up?
In both ways.
Yes. Sure. Okay. Yes, my perfect sweet angel. Alright, bye. So, to explain that,
So I'm assuming that I misheard when I heard I'm bringing gifts of breast milk and cookies.
yes, you did.
Good.
Brisk.
Brisk.
Brisk. Like the tea. And then her friend said, I'm not going to say her friend's name, of course, but on stream, but her friend said, okay, that's all you have to say? Why not, thank you, my sweet prince, or whatever I just said.
This man is easily manipulated
Oh,
by
yeah.
women.
Oh yeah, you have no clue. And it's not just women, it's the women and the children too. evil. That was evil of me to do.
To say that children manipulate you very easily.
No, I just killed one of the like flying things that doesn't do any damage to you.
What? The little, just like floater dudes.
Yeah.
You should. Oh, you mean the birds?
Yeah.
You need them for the bestiality.
True, but this is also Steel Soul, so realistically, am I even gonna get to the bestiary?
Get to the hunter. I mean, are you in Green Path?
I have the bestiary.
Oh.
They're called mask flies.
Yes, I said that. I said mask one, and you said yes.
I'm gonna just trust you on that.
Chat.
Chat pulled the replay.
Chat, don't tell him that I'm lying. Chat, let him believe it. Chat, swarm that guy and pick him apart. Like famous movie, The Birds.
The birds.
Peak horror film. That it's not even horror. It's just like that period of time when people were like, if it's gross, that means it's scary.
Indeed.
And it's just like practical effects of people getting ripped apart by animals. It's not even scary. Just like stay inside.
Yeah.
They don't open doors. They don't know how glass works.
Should I end my Steel Soul run right here, right now? I could end my Steel Soul run right here, right now. And I think I'll do it. Let's go fight Brooding Moloch. Almost optimized. Not quite. Okay. Okay. Hey, do you want to watch me end my Steel Soul run?
Why?
Brooding Moloch.
You are fighting that very early.
Yeah,
Why?
and it's a boss that I struggle with
So why are you doing it now?
to end my Steel Soul run.
Why do you want to do that?
Because if it doesn't, then I've got to keep this Steel Soul run alive. It's like a rite of passage sort of thing.
You have to kill yourself with a brooding Moloch so that you can start a new one and then go on with that one?
No, and then I would go and test myself on Brooding Moloch on the new one until one of these times I beat him early.
Why?
Because I'm insane. Just like you.
I'm not crazy.
Sure you are. I knew it! I knew it!
The last thing you hear after you fall asleep randomly after walking into a new part of the forest and feeling a sharp prick on your neck and seeing me crawl out of a tree, tranquilizer gun in hand.
Arr.
And then I pick them apart with a pickaxe because a pickaxe gets more meat.
Alright, ready? Brooding Moloch.
Don't know why you struggle with this. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know either. You kidding?
Today is an incredible day. One chatter. There is salmon.
I do not like fish. I do not like fish. Biomagnification.
There have more microplastics in you anyway.
It's not about microplastics. It's about mercury.
Okay. Do you understand how much fish you need to actually... So worrying about the mercury in fish is kind of like worrying about the radiation in bananas. You would need to eat so much in such a little time that you would die from the eating rather than the actual effect.
I promise you, you'll be surprised.
I know the statistic. It's 12 fish in a day. If you eat 12 salmon in a day, you get mercury poisoning. Although I think it's, in a week, it's...
Yes! 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 Thank goodness.
Either way, if you eat one fish every, week, you're not gonna get anything.
Alright.
I go eat. Bye-bye.
Bye, Ben. Don't lock the... Oh, wait, never mind. Bye.
I like the jacket kid.
Thank you.
The one that we got.
Yeah. It's been occurring to me randomly when I walk past anything reflective that I accidentally did a West Side Story cosplay today. It's pissing me off.
But it's so cool looking.
I'm going eat. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Ben.
Bye.
You know what?
Yeah. I'm on stream, by the way. Just so you
Okay.
know.
Well, I could still tell you this.
Alright.
Just so you know. Do you want a burst, by the way? Or
Yes,
would you like
yes,
some?
please.
Would you also like some Oreos?
Yes,
I
please.
got double stuffed.
I forgot my dress.
I did
Oh,
it.
yes, the
I
way
beat
that you should-
Brooding Moloch.
I was here.
I know. But I'm just excited. Oh yeah. Also, guess what?
No.
I feel overwhelmed. No, Spirit Halloween was the most overwhelming place this entire day.
They
I
are.
had a whole headache this whole day, and I fell asleep after the drive
Guess
back
what?
was just me
Guess
falling
what?
asleep. What?
I finally got my shiny.
What shiny?
On his
Okay, so
shiny
apparently she
only
didn't know
Pokemon
this.
run.
I'm doing a shiny only.
Okay, bye for real.
Okay,
this
bye-bye.
time.
Bye for real this time. I'm doing a shiny only Pokemon run for
Mhm.
Pokemon Scarlet or no Violet. Why do I keep messing up? Anyway,
Mhm.
and I got a shiny Lechonk.
Oh, Lechonk!
It is pink.
Loki, if
Cool.
you want to sleep over at some point, I can show you costume.
Okay.
Hi, peoples.
Brisk time.
And Oreo! I had to get Oreo because we were at Walmart and I was like, I haven't had Oreo in a while. Oreo.
Oreo, thank you.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. But yeah, I got these. I couldn't find the belt, but that's the one thing that I need to figure out is the belt. Because not at Walmart, not at Spirit Halloween. The best place I could probably find something would be Amazon, but I really don't want to get something from Amazon.
Went on in there.
Is there anything back here? I feel like I'm eating like a king right now. Oreos and brisk. some good stuff. Do I have the city crest? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's in here? I'm probably gonna end the Steel Soul run by some stupid means. Okay, I already got the grub there. Where do I go next for progression? Hey, where'd you go after Hornet?
Huh? Huh?
Where'd you go after Hornet?
After Hornet?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. Like, actually, though. No email. Did you go to the library?
Yeah, something else is printing.
Something. I figured. Because there might be other stuff in 9.
It didn't look like a very Halloween-y thing, though.
Well, it could be a school thing, but I'm not sure.
It might be a school thing. That would be more accurate. Or a more apt descriptor.
Wait, but so you're in Hollow Knight right now. How did you already finish all these?
What are you talking about?
I just.
I've had 3. Maybe 4. Maybe 5. In my mind, I've had 3. That was easy. It's going well. How are you? That was cool. Is it just me, or did that guy, like, appear out of nowhere? Hey, Victoria. Do you want to play?
Oh, this is really funny, that look. Zote! She remembers his first bully. Her facial expression too with his perfect persona is really funny because, like, look.
Having fun indeed.
She looks back at him like all this. It's so funny.
Uh-huh. Do you want to play?
Bajo nada.
You want to try on the costume?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just not on, not on camera.
I don't have the full costume here. If you
Oh. So are you saying you want to leave me?
Oh, why you were calling in me, but then you had to leave stream, and I don't want you to leave stream.
I mean, I guess I'm willing. Just be a little bit sad. Just a little bit.
Can we do a we'll be back in 30 minutes type of thing, and then just turn off the lights and leave it running?
No. But I can just end it and start a different one. You want to do that? Alrighty.
I'm like really excited.
Thank you guys very much for showing up to the stream. I'm so excited about what happened. Almost 2 hours exactly, as per usual. We'll be back in around like 30-ish minutes, but that's not a promise. So don't like hold us to it. We'll probably be back. Anyway, that's all for right now's stream. Thank you very much for watching. And that's all. Bye.